Did you know that research suggests that over 70% of people that set goals for themselves fail to achieve them? Many just give up. Hi, I'm Kev from New Perspectives Business and Career Coaching, and in this video we'll explore the purpose of goals and look at ways that we can ensure that we see our goals through. So what is a goal? A goal is a target. It's something to aim for. It's a stepping stone to help you progress forward with your business, your career, or your personal life. And why do we have goals? We have goals to help us to stretch our capability, to help us achieve something that we don't already have. And there are many different types of goals. A business goal could be to hit a revenue or a profit target, or to expand the business into a new market or launch a new product. A career goal could be to start a new career, to find an ideal job, to expand your capability by learning or achieving a particular qualification. And of course, a personal goal could be to increase confidence, to lose weight, to improve our well-being, or just to spend more quality time with friends and family. Now, all of these goals sound really important. So why is it that sometimes we give up? Well, some of my coaching clients have commented that in the past, when they've been working on the goal, they just stop. They don't know why. For some, they actually don't even notice. It's not until they look back many weeks later they realize they had goals and they just stop working on them. And some comment that they just get into a habit of giving up on their goals. So how can we stop giving up on our goals? Well, earlier on I mentioned the word importance. Now, importance is a key part of goal setting. The reason for this is because the more important the goal is to you, the higher the chances are that you'll stick to the goal, especially when the going gets tough. So how can you make your goal more important? By asking yourself why you want to achieve the goal in the first place. I don't just mean by focusing on the result, the outcome of hitting the revenue target or gaining the promotion or losing the weight. I mean the feeling. So how will you actually feel when you achieve the goal? And what is the emotion that you'll experience when you achieve your goal? Is it excitement? Is it fun? Is it pride? Is it confidence? And what will achieving the goal enable you to do next in your business, your career, or your personal life? And also, more importantly, what will achieving your goal help you do for other people? Will it help you give confidence or inspire other people or encourage other people to focus on their goals and get their goals done, especially when they're having a tough time? So if you want to experience that feeling of achieving your goal right now, even though you've not completed your goal yet, then why not try this simple exercise? So the first thing to do is to stand up, shoulders back, back straight, shake your arms and legs for a few moments, and then take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then the next bit is to put your hands on your hips. I know this sounds nuts, but this is an important part of the process. The next thing to do then is to close your eyes, assuming of course that you're in a safe place to do so. And with your eyes closed, it's now time to focus, to visualize, to imagine your future self achieving the goal. So keeping your eyes closed, visualizing your future self, you've just achieved the goal, you've completed the goal that you've always wanted to achieve. What are you doing? Are you smiling? Are you laughing? Are you jumping up and down? Who are you with? What are they saying to you? What are you saying to yourself? What emotions are you feeling in your body, in your mind? Is it excitement? Is it energy? What is the type of energy that you're feeling? What expression is on your face? And what have you learned from achieving the goal? What have you learned from going through those tough times when it was really difficult to keep going, but you stuck at your goal and you achieved it right to the end? What would you tell yourself today, right now, knowing that you've just achieved a goal? Now open your eyes, grab a pen and paper, and write down some words about what you've just experienced, and write down the answers to those questions that you've just asked yourself. So hopefully, having had this experience, that you felt what it's like to achieve your goal right now, even though you've not actually completed it yet. The purpose of this is to help you attach more importance to the goal, more importance for yourself, And that importance increases the why you want the goal to be achieved in the first place. And that will help give you energy. And that energy can be really, really helpful when the going gets tough. And this will increase your motivation to keep going, to see your goal through. Now, of course, when you commit to your goal and you're working towards it, life has a habit of showing up. And sometimes things just don't work out expected. The action or the actions that you've committed to towards your goal may not work out as you wanted them to, but don't despair. It's important at this point, should that happen, just tap into the energy of your why by perhaps repeating the exercise that you've just done and try something different. Just try something new towards achieving your goal. And if that doesn't work out, repeat the exercise, especially if you feel like your motivation has dipped. This will help you get back onto increasing your why and increase the importance of the goal, which will give you energy to keep going towards it. And I think really when you're working on the actions towards your goal, I think is as important as completing the goal anyway, because when you're working on the actions, you're developing inner strength, you're developing your own motivation, you're going out of your comfort zone, you're developing your resourcefulness to achieve the goal, especially when times are tough. So just keep going. By the way, I still have some slots available on my Transform Your Career Now and my Business Results free sessions. So to register, click on the link in the video notes. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment and share, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.